This is Real Talk with Raleigh, Keegan, me telling you things that are real that some people don't know. And sometimes they're offensive. Hopefully they're not, but sometimes they are. And today we're going to talk about a controversial topic, my past. And we're going to talk about my musical past specifically, okay? And a lot of people ask what instruments I play. And I tell this story a lot, but my first instrument was piano. And my parents drove us in a minivan, and we got a free piano in Michigan. We drove it back, and I started to learn how to clunk and play around on a piano. And it's funny because those are some of my first memories of just plunking around. And I learned that song, Heart and Soul. I think a lot of people know that song. But it wasn't, I took some piano lessons and learned how to play sheet music and stuff like that. But in 5th grade, I started playing trombone. And parents bought me a trombone, one of those kind of, I think, starter ones, like cheapo ones. And it was awesome. And I excelled at that, and I loved it. And I played all the way through high school. And but during that time, I wanted to say that I started to play jazz in jazz band in high school and in middle school. And I played jazz trombone throughout that whole time. And I became first chair in the state of Ohio in jazz trombone. And so I learned the theory of music. And then I came back to the piano and started playing the piano again and writing songs. And it wasn't too long after that I started playing guitar, because I started formulating. I knew the theory of music because of jazz, so I started putting the chords together, just my fingers strumming. And it's really hard when you first start because it hurts your fingers when you play guitar, so you have to get over that after a while. But I started formulating chords together and learning songs. I remember that song. One of the first songs I learned on the guitar was "I'll Be" by Edwin McCain. This is everyone's guilty pleasure, shower song. I'll be your crying shoulder. Everyone loves that song. Don't say you don't, because I know you do. It's a secret guilty pleasure. And so I learned to play that on guitar, and then I actually started singing for my college ministry. It was called Campus Outreach in college, and I would play piano and sometimes guitar and play worship songs for the college students when I was there. And so those are all the instruments. Oh, I forgot one. I did forget one. I played the drums. My parents got me the drums, and I played. Oh man, I beat the crap out of those drums, and my parents probably hated it because I wasn't good. But I did get some beats in. I got some beats in. I learned how to play some. I actually played a couple gigs as a drummer in the very first band I was ever in. And it's very funny because we played at our school talent show, and we covered "I'll Be" by Edwin McCain, which is now hilarious that just came full circle. And we covered a bunch of John Mayer songs. And so I also play the drums. I do also play harmonica. That one's surprisingly, if you're at home, you can learn the harmonica pretty easy. Some of the songs, really famous songs that are not as hard to play as you think, like Mary Jane's Last Dance, the Tom Petty song. You could learn that on a harmonica probably today. It's not as hard as you think. So, and those are all the instruments I play. So thanks for the question. And next time, we'll talk about something even realer here on Real Talk with Raleigh Keegan. Every single time you like one of these videos or share it, you lower the blood pressure of baby pandas across the world. And here on Raleigh's Roast, we're about baby pandas' blood pressure. We'll talk to you soon.